behind us, guys, we have the beginning of a mile-long road we're doing for the city of Cedar City, Utah. This has a sewer line, maybe a quarter mile, comes up to 900 north and crosses 900 north, but the stoplight also heads all the way up to where the golf course ties into the roundabout area, or the upper, I should say the northern side of the golf course. So we're standing right about where the golf course is, the main headquarters of the golf course. And what we've done here is we've added in the utilities. The utilities are about 50% done on this project. Dirt scope, maybe 20% complete on this project so far. Yeah. And what we can see is the dirt they've moved. We still have a couple lifts to bring in, and then we have the aggregates we got to haul in with the pit run or structural fill, and then some road base. So as you head down that way, you'll see that we've cut in the road. It kind of does a little bit of a sweep back and forth. But this is technically called the 100 East project in Cedar City, and it's one of the very few areas in Cedar City that is not complete on 100 East. So we're basically tying in a big long piece of 100 East to another big long piece of 100 East, but it's the missing link that gets us there. So we'll finish up the utilities, and then replace all the sidewalk, put a stoplight in, and whatever else we're doing. So that's kind of where it's at with this one.
And from start to finish, do you know roughly how long this project will take?
We'll spend about 3 or 4 months on this job, and we're about 6 weeks in, so overall project scope, 20-30% done.
And with your like water usage here, like how much water are we using? Do you know how much we're using on like a job like this, or an average?
So we'll take, you're saying for the construction site?
Yeah.
So we have a water truck here. We have the water hose running off the fire hydrant. The meter's connected straight to the hydrant. So there's a lot of it's ran off of hoses. So that's meter straight out. And some of it's water truck. For example, that end of the project would be all water truck, just for a lot of dust control and compaction and stuff like that. But I can't imagine running too much math. There's maybe a 2,000 gallon water truck that probably runs 6 loads a day if it's on a really dry day for the whole job. I don't know.
Now, do you keep a tank on this job, or I know you do that with other jobs, you do water deliveries, right?
It would depend on the water tank thing, depends on the size of the project. If the hydrant takes a long time to fill the water truck, then you'll put a stand tower, a tank tower, and then it'll fill the water truck really fast, and then the hydrant can slowly fill the tank while you're using the water. So it acts as a capacitor.
Now, as like a local maybe developer, contractor, and they need water and that's not the best solution, would they contact you? Is that a good idea?
Yeah. So we actually do deliver water to people's projects. That's especially remote sites here in Iron County. So up on the mountain and also out in the valley. Then we will deliver with a semi 8,000 gallon tanker. Then we can bring to the job site, fill up a big raised tank with our own pump, and we essentially act as a hydrant extension. So we'll buy it from the hydrant, or load our tank up with the hydrant, and then take it to the job site and fill up your stand tank for water. And then we'll just repeat that on your project. So a lot of these solar fields out here, super remote. They're way out of the way from any fire hydrant from the city. So we'll essentially haul it from the city hydrant to the project of any sort, especially in the summertime when it gets super, super dusty. That's how we keep dust control on those jobs. We ran a bunch out into Enterprise, out middle of the county, even out west of the county there, but yeah, basically.
Now, this might be a weird question for you, but what if someone's got a pool or a pond or something they need? Would you guys do that?
We've done it many times where we will go fill up somebody's swimming pool,
no way.
Or a big, huge fishing pond in town. There's a golf course. What?
No, I'm talking to the audience. Like, you hear that, guys?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's right up here by the golf course, there's actually a big pond, and it might be a couple acre pond, right? Dang. But we could fill that up with the semi trucks if you're away from a fire hydrant. Obviously, if you're close by a hydrant, you just buy a meter and pump it. But a lot of people that are super remote, we did a haul that took 40 semi loads of 8,000 gallons each semi load.
Wow.
To fill up their pond. They buy it or whatever. They own the rights or whatever. They buy some water and we deliver it. But yeah, a lot of times in town, we don't deliver water because there's a hydrant close by. But in a remote area, we do that all the